Hey my little peacherinos, welcome back to a new video and welcome back to another episode of my Zodiac Star Signs CAS challenge. So in the last episode we did the fire sign, of which I am one, Leos represent. So we did Aries, Leo and Sagittarius last time. As you guys know, I kind of looked at planets that they were based on for stuff like eye color. I used the star sign that they're like the thing that they're represented by. So for example, Leo is a lion. I kind of took inspiration for that for the design and I think we ended up with 3 really cool sims. You guys like them a bunch, so I was super excited to do today, which are going to be the earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So if you guys are excited, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you are one of the earth signs, I want you to go ahead and comment below what your sign is, and if you feel represented by your sign, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And also if you want to see the next 2, which will be air and water, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on so you know when I upload those videos. So I'm gonna kick things off with Taurus. If you were born between the 20th of April and the 20th of May, then you're gonna be a Taurus. Your symbol is the bull. Your ruling planet is Venus. Your house ruled is 2nd. Your element is earth, obviously. Your mode is fixed and the keyword is possess. So Taurus people revel in the pleasures of life. They crave the security and comfort of relaxing in the warmth of their home environment. They value the sense and enjoyment of material things. They are willing and sometimes can be stubborn. With a large capacity for kindness, they are steadfastly devoted and loyal. Okay, they sound like pretty vibey people. I like that they like cozy things, but they're also like fiercely loyal, devoted, and stubborn as well. So let's go ahead and kick things off with our Taurus Zodiac. And I have immediately spelled both Taurus and Zodiac wrong, so good job, Claire. Is bad spelling a Leo thing? Maybe. And I'm gonna kind of represent the stubbornness with strength, I think. Go for quite like a buff sim for this one. And I'm just gonna play around with, I'm using the starting sim. She's pretty cool. I'm gonna play with the face shape a little bit. And I realized I can change, I'm really slow with this stuff, but the cheek shape is like something that when you set a cheek shape, there's certain shapes you can only achieve with the face, even after editing, with certain cheek shapes. And I think that works for more or less every single feature. And like this one right here gives like little side dimples. Can you see that? Just a little bit there. We may lose this with skin details, but I thought that they were kind of cute. Okay, I've tried to give her like a little bit more like of a smirky kind of expression, like a little bit like cheeky, a little bit more on one side than the other, because I kind of like that she's got this cheekily stubborn vibe about her. And I put some little freckles on her nose. I'm like kind of looking at the bull's horns here, and like they kind of come like out and round. I think cows are cute. So like when I think about a bull, I don't think about like, well, we're not even thinking about that because that's disgusting and cruel. But I'm kind of thinking about like cute, like big long eyelashes and like pretty big eyes. I think cows are pretty, okay? So that's kind of what I'm imagining. So I'm gonna go for like, rather than upward eyelashes, I'm gonna go for downward eyelashes. And I'm gonna go for like some quite big ones, because have you ever looked at a cow's eyelashes? Cows have got banging eyelashes. Like you gotta keep the flies out all the time. So look at those lashes, so pretty. Like what? Look at these things, beautiful big long eyelashes. So I feel like we should get that in there. And then Taurus's ruling planet is Venus. So this is how Venus looks, kind of light browny whitey vibes for the eye color. Then I was gonna go for brown eyes because like bulls have brown eyes, but we did this for the last one, so we should probably do it for this one too, just to keep things all the same. Venus versus Venus eyes. I think they kind of do the trick. And I want to get the horns on so bad. I don't know if I have any the same shape as a bull, but I will try and get as close as possible. It's gonna be that, isn't it? That's what a bull horns, I imagine. I know it's to match the horn. Oh, they kind of go behind though. That's more like an antelope maybe. They're a bit curly. I don't have any bull specific because they're going backwards. You need to come forwards. Yeah, these are more like, none of these are quite right, but from the front, those ones look right. So I'm gonna go for these ones. And I've popped the ears out a little bit as well because you always see the little ears and then the horns, and I think that's pretty. Okay, so I need to find a hairstyle that fits in with the horns here. And in my head, I was kind of imagining like a shorter hairstyle this time. We've not done a shorter hairstyle one yet, so I think it could be kind of fun because I'm kind of like imagining like, you know, the emo car. But I like when I did Duke of Edinburgh Award, where we used to have to do the hiking, these cars were everywhere and they were actually really friendly. Like they'd come up, oh my gosh, look at this. They'd come up to you and say hello, and look at this one's eyelashes. Taurus. I don't know. I just think they're really friendly and cute. So I want to take inspiration from them. Although this is very vibey as well. I don't know. That too has Taurus energy. I can't explain it. Some hairstyles just do. Although this is also a vibe. I could dress Sims up all day. I would never get bored. This is Sonia Sims hair. It's so good. And I love that. Okay, that looks real cute. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit wider on the nose. I always like to do tweaks after I've like done a little bit of added a few features and design on there. And then I feel like the ring, a bull ring, yes. Septum piercing, literally one of my absolute faves. I even used to have one and I miss it all the time. I know it's a little bit cliche, but I literally don't care. I love this piercing. I think it's so pretty. And I like the little jewels. I'd love to put them on the horns. I think having all these jewels on the horns would look so pretty, but obviously I can't do that. So I'm gonna pop them here instead. And then let's go for some makeups. Now I actually have an eyelid overlay on already. This is without the eyelid overlay. I just think it looks a little bit more realistic. So I can't put any eyeshadow on, but I can put eyeliner on. So I think I'm gonna go for like a lighter eyeliner like this. I think she's looking super cool. And kind of dark on the lips looks good as well. So like without and with. I think it looks cute. I'm gonna reduce the opacity a bit though. Does she still look smirky? She's lost her smirk a little bit just as I've layered stuff up, but I really like how she's looking. I'm trying to decide whether to do extra freckles or not. Oh, she looks so good with both. It's hard to tell. Maybe just a little bit like that. Okay, and then how would Taurus dress? For all of them, we're kind of going for very like mythology style clothing. So let me just show you the other ones real quick. Yeah, so it's like for Aries, we kind of had this like wrap red dress. Leo had this like long flowy gold dress. And then my favorite, actually, Sagittarius, had an entire centaur like additional bit on there as well. And so had more like battle dress. So how do I play it with Taurus? I'm just gonna widen her hips out a little bit as well. Because like this kind of thing just does not feel right. I knew I kind of wanted to do the long Grecian like sandal vibes, but I have no idea what to do on top. I'm really struggling. Oh man, if they had this in like an orangey color, I'd say that's perfect. Because I don't know, I'm getting orangey vibes. I feel like orange is like the Taurus color as well. Oh, why can't you be orange? Because that would have been really perfect. Okay, I think because I can't get the other one in the right color, I'm gonna go for this instead. I think that's the closest. Oh, and it's letting me put nail varnish on. Half the time my game does not let me do this, so that's exciting. Okay, we got some nail varnish. I was gonna give her the sharp ones, but like bulls don't have claws, so no. And what, these horns I've just found? They have rings on them. What? Is that better than these ones? No, they are really cool, but I really like the big horns on her. I think she's pulling them off, so. And I think we're all done with Taurus. I think Taurus looking cool. I really like the top half, like this. The makeup and her hair and her horns and the jewels, I think look really cool. I wanted to do the other dress, but I feel like this orangey color, like this earthy orangey color is just right for Taurus. And based on the star sign, this information that I've got here, I'm gonna give them the same as all of them, which was the spellcraft, because they're all magical star signs. Because they're stubborn, I'm gonna give them the self-assured trait, the value of their senses and the enjoyment of material things. I'm gonna do materialistic. And then for the final one, because they have this devotion and loyalness. She's doing some cute poses right now. Look how cute she is. I love her. Man, I wish there was a loyal trait. Because there's no loyal trait, I'm gonna do the good trait maybe? Because they do have a large capacity for kindness. Yeah, let's go for good. Woo! Okay, there we go. So Taurus is done. If you guys are Taurus, let me know what you think in the comments below. We're gonna move on to, let's do Capricorn next. So Capricorn is December the 22nd to January the 19th. So if you're a Capricorn, your birthday's just passed, which is fun. And the symbol is a seagull. Like who's she? A seagull? A goat of the sea? I'm kind of thinking that because of the sea part and this little tail here, we should make the sim a mermaid. So the ruling planet is Saturn. The house rule is a 10th. The element is obviously still Earth. Mode is cardinal and keyword is achieve. So Capricorn people are ambitious, practical, and are likely to have an excellent sense of social responsibility. They also tend to be conscious of social mores, perhaps to the point of overconcern, and can suffer from feeling insecure. They are driven yet cautious, which allows them to advance slowly and steadily to the top. Sounds like it's pretty good to be a Capricorn, to be honest. So let's go ahead and make ourselves an occult sim, and we will go for a mermaid sim. And I'll make everything in the mermaid form. So let's just whip everything off. You've got lion ears. Let's just whip everything off real quick for now. And why are the mermaid faces all like so weird and like creepy looking? I don't know. Like, what is that? Oh, and look, let me show you what I mean. Like these are custom eyes. So I am using the Oscurus 8 right now. If I go to cheeks and change the cheek, look how the eyes change. How wild is that? It like changes a lot. I mean, look at that. How crazy is that? So some eye shapes just don't work. Custom ones in particular don't work for certain like face shapes, cheek shapes. It's kind of interesting. I'm not too worried though if they go like this, because once I put the skin details on, that will go. But it's just kind of interesting, so I thought I'd show you guys something at least I didn't know until fairly recently. So if I found it interesting, I thought that you guys might also find it quite interesting. So I'm kind of picturing Capricorn as like a very sort of like sweet, soft, caring kind of representation. And also because of this line here, they can feel insecure. So I'm gonna go for a more innocent kind of face here, especially after going for like quite a feisty look with Taurus. I think it would be fun to switch that up a little bit. Trying to make the eyes look like soft and cute. I also put some gills there. I don't know if you can see them, but I like the mermaid gills. Okay, and then the planet is Saturn, which is sometimes, why is it blue there? It's kind of yellowy. Oh, sometimes it does have a bit of a blue tint. Okay, yellowy with a little rings. Maybe yellowy eyes or yellowy bluey eyes. I'm trying to find Saturn colored eyes, which is quite a tall order. They're yellowy blue and they look mermaidy, but they're a bit freaky. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for my faves. And then I was kind of debating on mermaid ears. So if you don't know what they look like, let me see if they're in body. No, tattoos. Yeah, like this. Because you know, we are meant to be a mermaid. I'll leave it for now. If we change our minds, we change our minds. And then I need go ears. Go horns. So they kind of go like this. Oh, these ones got a little twisty on them, but it's kind of like a back and curl around. Oh, these ones are really curly. Oh, look at these bad boys. Okay, so maybe spirally. Okay. Oh, that one curls around the mermaid ear. Like, look at that. Do you see how it goes in between? That's kind of cool. Oh, these ones are cool as well. I don't know how to change the mermaid ear. Those ones are, oh, yeah, I think it's that shape. And it is clipping the ear. Okay, as much as I absolutely adore those mermaid ears, I am gonna just take them off for a hot sec. Let's pop some lashes on. And then hair. Also hair color, because goatees do be having that kind of color, but it's a sea goat, so kind of goes out the window. I'm looking at color palettes and Capricorn. Okay, gray, blondie, and brown. Here it's been given a purpley color, which is cool. That is intense though. That's not what I had in mind. Now I'm trying purple and I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Although that color's really pretty. I got clipping going on. Oh, that was pretty as well, but again, clipping. Look, blue actually looks blue. See the sea goat. Could we go for blue? I mean, that looks cute. Let me pop some makeups on it first. Okay. I wanted to try and do makeup that had the Saturn ring inspiration in there somewhere. No idea how I'm gonna do that, but I just thought it would be kind of, I feel like maybe something like this, because it's kind of like ringed around her eyes, and that makes me think of Saturn. Is it a stretch? Maybe. The whole point is that we're not making our usual, like regular Sims, they're gonna go walk around Brindleton Bay. These are meant to be the star signs in human form, so I feel like I'm allowed to go a little bit, have a bit more fun than normal. I was gonna go for like siren teeth, but then I remembered, no, this is meant to be like soft energy, so let's not do that. By the way though, these ears do go with these horns. It's a lot of things sticking up, but I don't know, she's meant to be a mermaid. She's meant to look like a mermaid, you know? I'ma do it. Oh, and this is actually super helpful. So it shows like all of the ruling planets and what like signs align to them. So like Capricorn is fully Saturn there, which is this like bluey, indigo-y, purpley color. So I was thinking we've got the blue in the hair, we could bring in the purple in like the mermaid scales a little bit, because we are a sea goat, don't forget. I'm gonna give just a little flush there, because it does like a whole body one, this one, so it's quite cool. So it gives like a little bit on the chest as well, but I don't want it to be that strong. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. This is like that really intense like mermaid lipstick. When you turn the opacity right down, you get like just a hint of it, and I think it looks really pretty. Like, look at that. Like, that's like full-on lip art style lipstick. That looks so cool. Okay, so I've done all of this in like the human form, so hopefully it won't mess up, but I want to paste the human form as the mermaid now. Okay, it's done everything apart from it hasn't done a few things. Annoying. Oh, it's because I'm not in swimwear. That makes sense. So I have to do the makeup all over again. Why can't I paste this to all outfits? Like, why, Sims? It's the most frustrating thing that I can't just paste it all over. Like, Very annoying. Okay, so now that we're on mermaid form, let's have a look at the fin. Okay, so this is a custom content set. Ooh, pretty. These are like the in-game ones. And I have quite a lot of custom content ones. Something like that looks really good. I like that a lot. And it actually has, I think this has like a matching top piece to it as well. And I got some pretty intense top pieces too. Look at this one. It's like little, oh, it's like very alien, not alien, aerial, like very aerial vibes, which I think's real pretty. Oh, love that. Also love this as well. This looks very like, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, it's got to be this one. Look at that picture, wow. It looks like so mystical and magical, and that's kind of what we're going for with this Zodiac challenge. When this was to go lighter blue or darker blue? No, that, okay, I think we've got it. Honestly, I think we've got it. And I've added some rings there as well. She's laughing, she likes that, and I think we're all done with her. I like her so much. She's so cool. Okay, can I add her details here? I can't. I have to switch her back to human mode for that. I'm just gonna put this on her for when she's in human form. It's just like a skirt, but for some reason the jewels go over it. They shouldn't do because they're stuck to like a skin, but I'm gonna take it. And your name is of course Capricorn Zodiac. Give you the same knowledge. And then your traits: ambitious, practical, social responsibility, insecure, driven, and cautious. Okay, so ambitious we'll put on there. Because they're conscious of social mores, of point of concern, I'm kind of wanting to give them like a social based trait. Maybe something like insider, where but they want to be like part of like a group of people who are like similar to them. I think that makes sense. And because of the insecure trait, I'm gonna give them the perfectionist trait in Sims. Almost like they seek perfection and they get insecure when they can't like see it in themselves, kind of thing. No, it doesn't feel right. No, it doesn't feel right. Let me try again. None of the others, like there's not enough traits in Sims. There honestly is just not enough traits here at all. Maybe because they're practical, I'm gonna go for the maker trait. There we go. Okay, so let's go back into mermaid form. And here is Capricorn. The sea goat. Sea goat was a tall order, so I hope you guys are happy with what we've come up with for sea goat, because it's not, I'm gonna shrink you a bit shorter just so I can see you a bit more easily. It's not particularly easy to make a sea goat, but I hope you guys are happy with what we've created. And then we should go back so we keep the original body. And then we will move on to the final sim for the Earth challenge, which is Virgo. Okay, so August 23rd to September the 22nd. The symbol is the maiden. The ruling planet is Mercury. The house ruled is the 6th. Element is Earth. Mode is mutable. Keyword analyze. So Virgos tend to be very conscious of details. Okay, that's perfectionist. They are drawn to being into the service of others and are concerned with health and well-being. They are likely to be neat and orderly and in at least some area of their life, although they may exhibit the opposite tendency in cases where they have not yet found their guiding principle of organization. Okay, two skills, two traits I think are going to be easier for this. But let's go ahead and make our sim first. So now the maiden is going to be hard. Like I was kind of Googling around for this. One thing I noticed is on a lot of artwork, particularly like this like older vibes artwork, a lot of the maidens are displayed with wings. So I thought it would be kind of fun to have a little play with that. Also, very long hair I'm noticing is coming up a bunch as well. And flowers too, which I guess makes sense because it's the earth symbol. Okay, we got some good stuff to work with. I did download some wings. This is the sim it gave me, by the way. Like, okay, so let's check the planet color for like eyes and stuff. I've not put any skin details on yet, but I've just been like reworking the face a little bit here. Because one, this is helpful. So Virgo, green vibes. Venus and Mercury. What does it say on this? Mercury. Let's have a look what Mercury looks like. Mercury looks bluey. So I would have thought that was the moon. But I'm seeing a lot of blue. Okay, a lot of blue colors. So we're probably gonna go for blue eyes. So I'm gonna put the eyes on before we get to the skin details. And then I'm using this skin a lot recently. It's the Symbian skin. I find that it has like a very different looks, like depending on what kind of underlay you've got. So it's kind of fun for that kind of thing. And it's just a really pretty skin. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so I checked and I hadn't even added the CC to the game because I'm such a Sims pro. However, the wings I've added, I'll show you them because I really want to do the wings, but I also really wanted to do flowers in the hair. The conundrum is they both sit in the hat category, so I can only do one. So let's find the wings first. Okay, here we go. So they're by Jom Sims, and okay, they are really pretty. Okay, I can't not use the wings. I'm sorry, those wings are so cool. I can't not use them. There's also an outfit that goes with these, I believe. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. So we probably won't be going for that because although it's That's really cool. Where does my sim go? Why'd you take away my sim? I mean, that would be really cool with the halo and everything, but I would still like my sim underneath, so we won't be going for that. And these sims seem very like concerned with health and well-being. They seem like very sweet, very like attention driven, very neat and orderly, although there may be some chaos going on the side, but they generally seem like very sweet sims, very analytical sims as well. Okay, so I'm trying to keep that vibe in their appearance. So I can't put flowers in the hair, which is sad, but if I could have done, I would have done. Please know that. I don't know which these, like I have these Kijiko lashes, but I also have these ones. I don't know where these ones came from, but if you look, they're a lot like thinner and softer. And I don't know, they kind of work with sims like this. So I'm gonna go for these kinds of lashes instead. I think I like these ones here. I kind of like those ones. Yeah, I'm gonna go for those ones. And then I'm kind of thinking like Venus, right? Wait, why Virgo, Mercury, and Venus? Okay. Trying to get like all the colors and stuff right. It's like blues and greens, right? So that's kind of blues and greens. But then also like a more muted color like this looks kind of pretty as well. So I don't really know what to do. Could kind of bring the blue back on the eyeliner like that. I like that. Okay, she's ending up very cute and sweet looking. That's kind of how the maiden is. From what I can see, that's kind of the vibe that you go for. It's kind of fun doing like softer looks though after having done like tough looks for like stubborn Taurus. I kind of like now coming to like softer looks for Virgo. And I need really long hair. I mean, that's pretty long. Kind of goes in between the wings as well, which works. That's just insanely long. These eyelashes do be causing problems. Oh, that's so sad because I really like those lashes on her, but I think we'll have to change them out. Oh, pink hair looks really cute. I had blonde on just because it was the first setting, so I was gonna keep blonde. Pink looks kind of cute. Seeing like reds, browns, blonde, brown, blonde. I might stick with blonde then. Okay, and then I guess we want a flowy dress. If I can get some kind of elements of blues in there, I'll be very happy. And I also like this idea of like Grecian style too. Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that at the back. What? There's like a non-shiny version too. I think both of them are really nice. That one might look a little bit too alpha in my eyes. So maybe something like this, a bit softer. That looks pretty. And then because I couldn't do the flowers on her hair, I'm thinking of doing it on her wrist instead. And I've also got a flower necklace I can put on her too. There is like that one, but I was thinking more like this. Yeah, that looks pretty. And then I've put on these little sleeves as well, just because I think it's a really pretty additional little feature. And it's a bitter, it goes over the dress a little bit, but from the front, it just looks so pretty. Oh, and I just went to go and put flowers in her hair again, and I totally forgot about the wings, but we can't take the wings off. I mean, look at them. They are absolutely magnificent. And I think we're done with Virgo. So we know that Virgo is laughing ahead up front now, a perfectionist, also is neat, so would actually be perfect for Ash in Not So Berry. If she was gonna date one of the ZODIAC, this would be the one. And then the final was like helping analytical, being in the service to others. They care about others' health and well-being. Oh my gosh, look at all these poses she's doing. Oh my gosh, look at her. She looks amazing. Okay, I think I'm kind of tempted for Green Fiend. We'll continuously work towards making their environment more eco-friendly. I would prefer it more just like in general, making the world a better place, because I feel like that's kind of the vibe, health and well-being. But I feel like it could be the closest that we get for like this, for Virgo. And I think she is all done. Let me know what you think of Virgo, my version of the maiden. With all of these signs, I'm not saying this is like, oh wait, sorry, earrings. Okay, there we go. So yeah, with all of them, I'm not saying this is like the definitive look. This is just my own personal interpretation. After having read some info about them, this is just how I personally have decided to make them look, but it doesn't mean that they do have to look like this. If you guys want to make your own, I absolutely encourage you guys to do so. And I would love to see how yours compare to my own as well. So there was Virgo. Then we have Capricorn, the sea goat, who I love as well. I love this outfit, like with the jewels on and going the jewels here as well. I just think it's so pretty, and I love the blue and gold theme that we kind of ended up going for with Capricorn as well. Let me know what you think of Capricorn if you're a Capricorn in the comments below. And then finally we have our first sim, which was Taurus as well, with the horns, the kind of more Grecian style look we ended up going for with Taurus. And let me know what you think of her too. Who was your favorite of the 3 earth signs today? Let me know which one of them ended up stealing your heart in the comments below. And we've still got 2 more sets to do, so if you're excited to see your zodiac sign represented and you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed our 3 earth elements today, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.